So in today's video, today is a working mom of 4 day in the life, and so it's Saturday. We're just out running around. Today Xavier wanted to pump my gas for me. I was pulled up to the gas pump and he was like, "Mom, can I pump your gas for you?" And I was like, "Yeah, bub, you sure can." And then I realized that he's old enough to do small stuff like that, and so I took it as an opportunity to be able to tell him, like, you know, do this whenever you get older for your significant other, and it'll make them feel special and little stuff like that, because I can't show him how to be a good man, but I can definitely teach them what kind of man I wish that I had. And so that's one thing that I took upon myself today, just because I thought it was a good moment, because he seemed so excited to do it. And then after we came home, my daughter insisted on me making her something to eat right then. And so I told her that the only thing that I had that I could cook like right now was like SpaghettiOs and ramen noodles and things like that, because everything I have is like a meal, so you got to cook it. And so I told her that we can make noodles, and she was like, "Well, you make different noodles than Memo." And I was like, "Okay, well, me and Memo just cook different. Like, it's not a bad thing, is it?" And then I started thinking to myself, like, can I not cook that good? Like, can I not make noodles? Can I not boil water? Like, what am I doing? And then after I made the noodles and I put them all in a bowl for everybody, and I put their packets in there and everything like that, I gave them to Cadence, and after she ate hers, she came back downstairs and was like, "Mom, can I have some more noodles?" And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't think you'd want any more than what I gave you." And she was like, "No, those are really good. Those are better than Mama's." And I was just like, "Oh my goodness," because I didn't think that they was going to be that much better, because the only difference was a little bit of butter, honey. I mean, that was the only thing I done different, was I just put a little bit of butter in there with these. But I don't know, I thought it was so funny, because I was like, I know your mama uses butter, but I just thought it was funny, and maybe it was like, makes me think that the last batch of noodles that I made her was not as good as these ones, because she said, "Those are bussin', Mom." And so that definitely made me feel like I made something good to eat, because I've been struggling. I don't know, but like the same 5 recipes, and I'll just keep making those over and over and over and over, and then once we get sick of them, I'll just go out to eat until we are tired of out to eat. And so that's what I do. But at the same time, I need to get into cooking more, just because I don't feel like eating out is best. And for as far as like saving money wise, it would save me a lot of money to not eat out. And so, yeah, I figured I would maybe just ask y'all if you wanted to in the comments, leave me a good recipe that is not very difficult. And I don't want to say like on the cheap side, but don't be telling me to go out here and get some filet mignon to cook, okay? Because I'm not going to. But with that being said, I don't even know what portion of this video it's in, but in one part of this video, my kids had spilt SpaghettiOs in the daggone carpet. And so whenever I went to look at what the damages was, this is how it looked. And so, yeah, right here. And so I went ahead and busted out my handy dandy carpet shampooer, because this thing hasn't seen the light of day in I don't know how long. And I've decided that I'm going to do like a little, I'm just going to go through my house and shampoo some shit. And so I've decided that my next thing to shampoo is going to be my area rug in my living room, because for some reason I thought it was going to be a good idea a few years back to buy a white area rug. And so, yeah, that was not a good decision on my part, but I got this stain up pretty good. And then we decided that we were going to go to the park, because why the heck not? It was not super cold, but it was still kind of cold. But we had fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you. Bye.